Newfoundland adventurer here. Today we're going to do something a little different. The weather's really bad, so we got to stay inside. So I'm going to make some moose sausage from a locally harvested moose that my father and I got last season. So let's get at her. So to start off, we got some moose. Got about 7 pounds of moose. Got a little bit of pork, a couple pounds, pack of bacon. Got a little bit of beef fat. Got some special spices that my father recommended to me. This is the first time I ever made it. It was a honey garlic spice. And we have some casings. And that's a little bit of moose. So I'm going to layer the moose and the other ingredients and go from there. First thing I'm going to do is slice up the moose. Like so. The pieces big enough to put through the grinder. So I got the moose all done. Now I'm going to slice up the pork the same way, layer that on top. Pieces, again, large enough to fit into a grinder. So I got my pork and my moose layered. I'm going to take my beef fat and layer that. So it all mixes pretty evenly when it's going through the grinder. Now I am going to mix it up better after as well, just to make sure it's all mixed evenly. So now I'm going to slice up my bacon. The bacon adds a little bit of fat because the moose is a little lean. So we add a little bit of bacon, puts a bit of salt, nice flavor to it. So I got my meats all chopped up in sizes big enough to go through a grinder. So I got my moose, my pork, and my bacon. So now I have some spices that I'm just going to layer over the top and then grind it all together. One more ingredient that I add are apples. So there's 6 apples that are going to go in here, make the sausage taste nice and sweet. Okay, I got my apple all chopped up, so I'm going to layer that over the top. I'm going to grind it all up, and then I just add a little bit of water to the mixture, and a little bit of salt. Not a lot of salt, because I think that spices come with a nice bit of salt. And I might add a little bit of beef bouillon. Sometimes I'll do that with moose, because it can be a little gamey, but the moose that we got this year was very, very good. So I'm just going to add a little bit. Now I've got the grinder all set up. So your next step is just to take your layered mixture and put it through the grinder. Okay, I got all my meat ground up and all the ingredients. So now I'm just going to add a little bit of beef bouillon water to it to make it a little slurpier to put into the casings. So that's what you get when you're finished. So you cut them up into smaller pieces, and what I do is I vacuum seal it in a bag like that, and you get good meal-sized portions. That's it.